How are we doing, guys? Once again, of course, it is time for the rounds. Welcome to the Brew There Drank That family. You know, of course, my name is Glenn, and we're bringing you the freshest and tastiest in all the brews. Something kind of special. Brew There Drank That is officially going to be my only concern from here on out. Which means, hopefully, I'm going to have a lot more time to bring you guys the freshest content I can and the most in-depth coverage I can. This evening, since it looks a bit more like Seattle outside than it does ATL, I actually had to go indoors to get out of the rain and the wind. We're going to swing out to Colorado, Lyons, Colorado, for the quintessential canned pale ale. Oskar Blues is pretty much considered as jump-starting the entire canned craft beer movement. This is their flagship beer. Dale's Pale Ale comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume and 65 IBUs. Now, even though it's 65 IBUs, just like you heard me say about Goodnight, which we all know to be Gordon Knight, thanks Anheuser-Busch, these guys work the crap out of their hops. They max them out. So what's 65 IBUs to them, other breweries have to make it like 100 IBUs to get that same kind of potent hop flavor. Fantastic pale ale. It's available in 6s and 12 packs. Absolutely gorgeous, deep orange hue to it. Definitely not fully filtered. You can see we've got a gorgeous, thick, well-structured head going. And honestly, I can smell the hops from here. Fantastic stuff. Very dense head. Not big fluffy bubbles, but tight, condensed, well packed. You get barely some malt on the nose and just hops. Hops in and hops out. Fantastically done. You can see it's got a bit of body to it, like I said. And when you sink into it, I mean, the malt does present, but you get a major hop spike right up front. You get a little malt presentation maybe right about the middle, and it just finishes out with those piney hops all the way through. Absolutely delicious. Of course, the fact that it's in cans makes it travel friendly. We're talking concerts, we're talking boats, bike trips, picnics, all of these things. Really well done. Now, because I do have to buy it in Atlanta, I think, you know, the price point can be a bit of an issue. A 6-pack will run you $10, a 12-pack will run you like $18. So a little stiff on the price point. And I love Oskar Blues' beer to death, man. They do fantastic work. But again, my question to you guys is, with the money you save by canning, isn't there something we could do about making the price point a bit more appealing? I understand you guys have your profits to make, and we don't want anything but to see you grow and have your beer reach the farthest stretching plains of America, from Alaska down to Florida. But the question remains, is an $18 12-pack really going to have the kind of mass appeal you guys are looking for? I can tell you, I see this pop up more and more. More and more when I'm out, I go to dinners, I go to house parties, this, that, and the other thing. More and more, this is one of the beers I see there. So you guys are definitely getting out there. But again, you can shear sheep many times. You can only skin it once. So would you rather have a sweater or some lamb chops? I don't know. As per usual, guys, post your comments. You want any food pairing ideas, let me know. And we will see you next time on the rounds. I highly recommend Dale's Pale Ale. Now, if you don't buy it every day, I get it. But if you don't support them at all, I don't get it. Because they make fantastic product and they take their beer really seriously. We'll see you next time on the rounds, guys. See you over our next pint.